Have you ever wondered why some folks just seem to sail through the aging process with incredible vitality, while others really struggle just to find their daily energy? It's a profound question. Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're exploring 7 everyday habits that support healthy aging. And the honest truth is, how we age is actually far more within our everyday control than we might often assume.
A lot of us just assume that healthy aging is basically winning the genetic lottery. But when we actually weigh our genetics against our daily habits, the science tells a really encouraging story. Sure, your DNA certainly plays a part. It loads the gun, so to speak. But it's your lifestyle that pulls the trigger. Our daily routines literally dictate how our genes express themselves, especially as we move into our 40s and beyond. We're going to look at just 7 core habits. And the most reassuring part of all this? Healthy aging absolutely does not require perfection. It's not about waking up tomorrow and totally overhauling your entire life in one massive, stressful sweep. Actually, true vitality is built through really simple, accessible, everyday actions that we just repeat consistently over time.
Society loves to push extreme diets, incredibly complicated routines, and, let's be honest, really expensive programs, framing them as the only path to longevity. But genuine, sustainable vitality, it's rooted in quiet, simple habits. It is built through manageable, sometimes imperfect, but consistent daily choices. You don't need a punishing routine. You just need to realize how your gentle, daily choices are shaping your biological future.
Section 1, the foundations of vitality.
These physical habits, they form the absolute bedrock of our body's ability to recover and produce energy. Without these in place, everything else just becomes a steep uphill climb. Our first 3 habits are incredibly straightforward, yet they yield massive physiological results. Habit number 1, prioritize your sleep. Sleep is the ultimate recovery tool. Once we cross 40, this is exactly when crucial cellular repair happens and your brain actively clears out metabolic toxins. Habit number 2 is moving every day, which fundamentally supports your circulation and mobility. And habit number 3 is staying hydrated. Proper hydration is way more than just quenching your thirst. It keeps your tissues elastic, it lubricates those aging joints, and it optimizes your mental performance. Now, when it comes to that daily movement, I really want you to remember this core principle. Consistency matters far more than intensity. The magic word here is daily. This absolutely does not mean pushing a post-40 body through some grueling, intense workout every single morning. Doing that can often lead to joint strain and prolonged inflammation. We're talking about going for a walk, taking time to stretch, or just getting out into the garden. Doing just a little bit of movement every day preserves your mobility and circulation so much better than doing a lot once a week.
Section 2, nourishment and stress management.
So, having established our physical foundations, our fourth habit shifts to how we actually fuel our bodies. Habit number 4 is simple: eat more whole foods. The guiding principle to remember here is that progress is far more sustainable than perfection. By just working in more fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats, you are literally handing your cells the raw materials they crave for energy and repair. Aim for consistent, gradual progress. Don't hold yourself to some impossible standard of dietary perfection.
And this deep connection between our nourishment and bodily stress brings us right to habit number 5, managing stress. Look, stress is an unavoidable part of modern life. We all know that. But chronic stress keeps our bodies completely bathed in cortisol that actively drains your energy, it ruins your sleep architecture, and it actually accelerates biological aging. One of the healthiest habits you can develop is proactively creating space to downregulate your nervous system. Activities like quiet time, walking, prayer, reflection, spending time out in nature, or having meaningful conversations, these are not luxuries. They are biological necessities to create balance in a highly demanding world.
Section 3, staying connected and sharp. You see, true vitality isn't just about what you eat or how you move. Habit number 6 reminds us to stay socially connected, because health isn't only physical, it is profoundly relational too.
Human beings are fundamentally wired for connection. Isolation doesn't just make us feel lonely. It actually raises baseline stress levels right inside the nervous system. Meaningful friendships, family relationships, and strong community ties directly support your emotional well-being and resilience. As we age, purposefully maintaining these social connections becomes absolutely vital to our overall health.
That brings us to our final habit, number 7. Keep learning. Engaging your brain by reading, building new skills, and exploring fresh ideas does so much more than just pass the time. It actively promotes neuroplasticity. That's your brain's remarkable ability to physically form new neural connections. These activities are essential maintenance for keeping your mind sharp. Lifelong learning feeds your curiosity. It bolsters your confidence, and it ensures that healthy aging remains a process of continued, engaged growth.
Section 4. The compound effect. You might have noticed that literally none of these 7 habits require special equipment or extreme measures. But when we consciously stack these habits, the sleep, movement, hydration, nutrition, stress management, connection, and learning, we experience a truly powerful biological compound effect. Healthy aging is rarely the result of one dramatic, sweeping action. It's the result of many small, consistent choices. Think about it. Just one good night's sleep, one healthy meal, one walk, one meaningful conversation, one glass of water, one page read in a good book. Over time, these incredibly small actions accumulate, literally shaping the physiological architecture of your body and mind for the years ahead. Perhaps the most encouraging takeaway from all of this is that it is never, ever too late to begin this process. You don't have to change everything today. Remember, progress creates momentum, and momentum creates lasting change. Choose just one habit. Improve it slightly. Focus on building that gentle momentum, and the lasting physical and mental changes will naturally follow. As we wrap up these insights, the core message to take away is that healthy aging is not built in a single day. It is built through the quiet, consistent habits you choose to practice every single day. If you found this explainer helpful, please consider taking just a moment to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and share it with someone in your life who might benefit from this message. We focus on providing practical, evidence-based ways to support your natural health, energy, and longevity. I want to leave you with a final thought to reflect on as you go about the rest of your day. Considering everything we have covered, from hydration and cellular repair during sleep to neuroplasticity and emotional connection, what is one habit you will improve today? Just one. Start there. Thank you for joining me, and here is to your continued vitality.